just to show you how edit, post, chat with you guys on the comments, and you're still following us in our inboxes asking the same things. That's madness. There is a need definitely, especially for migrant workers, whether it's truck drivers, whether it is laborers, plumbers, carpenters, such and such. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Noella. This is a very important video that anybody who is planning to come should watch. I have a lot of paperwork just to show you how, and it's about the triple legalization of the police certificate. There is a lack of clarity because it's not very straightforward process, and people write me about this thing, and I'm like, oh. Literally, I would rather make a video than to reply to the same people, same thing. So please watch this video, and do not, guys, stop writing me about things that I've made content for. Sometimes if you see me, I hardly ignore messages from people, but if you see me ignoring, you just know that you need to go watch videos, because there is no way myself and all these other girls, especially who are making content about coming to Lithuania, can shoot, edit, post, chat with you guys on the comments, and you're still following us in our inboxes asking the same things. That's madness. There has to be value for our time, and so if you find anybody ignoring you, just know you have not done due diligence to really go through the videos we have taken time to make. So because of that, you will be ignored, and because of that, you need to subscribe, like, comment. I will give you a second for that.
I'm not playing with you.
Anyways, let me put you into context. So last year, Lithuania opened more VFS offices to be able to receive more applications, because there is a need definitely, especially for migrant workers, whether it's truck drivers, whether it is laborers, plumbers, carpenters, such and such. So it's them. They decided that it is best if they can open more VFS offices. From March 1st this year, VFS in Jordan, Lebanon, and Sri Lanka were closed. I'm reading. This is just because there was such a huge influx of migrant workers that it started, the immigration observed that it's a threat to their national security. And let me break that down, how it was. Because when people were applying last year, it was not mandatory to go with a legalized police clearance, which has always been a requirement. So they were a bit flexible. But what did foreigners do? I know personally maybe 4 or 5 people who got their TRP card, came to Lithuania, then they got lazy. They did not want to legalize, to take their police certificate for apostillation, for legalization in foreign affairs of Lithuania. And that is risky for us, such a small country, or just any other country, because now they don't know who is in their country. Were you a criminal? Were you a pedophile? Were you a fraudster? They cannot know that. So I believe this is one of the reasons why they said from March 1st, now anybody who is applying, you need to come with a legalized police certificates, whether you're going to South Africa. So right now the open ones in South Africa, Dubai, Lebanon, India, I think, and South Asia, so now Kazakhstan, all those stuff, because they give a lot of priority to such countries because they speak Russian. That's why I always say, when it comes to unskilled labor, priority is given to Russian speakers from Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Kurdistan, all this stan. Because they speak Russian and it's easier to communicate. Then maybe the rest will go to Sri Lanka, then a few will go to Africans. So that is the situation. Because of that, now it has become very, very difficult, because you need to have some form of representation here in Lithuania for your police certificate to be legalized, because somebody has to take it to the offices. You can no longer send by courier, because there was such a huge backlog. And I think that office, honestly, it needs more staff, because it's crazy. Whatever happens there, things take, in their website they had written initially, when I took mine, they had said I think 3 working days. Mine took 14 days. Make it make sense. But anyways, I have samples of my police certificate and my best friend certificate. So I have for Kenyan police clearance and for Ghanaian police clearance. This is very important, because I am starting a service to be a representative for those who really need this service here. And if you do not clearly write your email for me to share my address and all these things, I'm not going to reply, because again, we cannot be making content and then you people do not listen, do not watch, I don't know what you want, honestly. I don't want to get upset. Sometimes I can be a bit aggressive. That's what I was told. But I'm like, oh, like, what would you want, honestly? Because now I will write this video, then somebody will be like, what is the requirement? And I'm like, but I mentioned in the video, so please pay close attention. Okay, the process is different depending on your country, and I don't know if it's a bilateral agreement. To be honest, I don't know how it works, but I'm going to start with the Kenyan police certificate. This is how the police. I don't want you people to see all my details, but this is the way people will start zooming. This is a police certificate from Kenya. Now, when I get this when I download it from my eCitizen, which is our portal where we download this because everything is online. The first process you have to do is to take it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country, regardless of where you're from. This is very, very important. And then they will authenticate that this is real. This is the first document that will be sent to you. This is document number 1, Foreign Affairs Ministry in your country. Before you send this document to me to take it to Vilnius, make sure this has been done. Number 2, for most third world countries, you will need to take it to the nearest consulate of my Kenyan embassy closest to me. For Kenyans, it is in Sweden. That is what is recognized in Lithuania. So this comes from Sweden. This went to Sweden. They have to certify that this police clearance is mine and bears the stamp of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Kenya. So for your country, if it's, I know for Ugandans, because if you haven't watched the video I did with the brothers from Uganda, then they were told they need to take it to Belgium, I believe, because that is where their closest consulate/embassy is. So Ugandans, you have to take to Belgium. So you choose for me to be your representative. You send it to me, I will send it for you to Belgium, and they will send it back. Then I send it to Vilnius. I go to Vilnius to get the stamp. This is now the stamp of the Lithuanian. They don't do any document, but this is the Lithuanian stamp. They really don't do any document per se, but they just put 2 stamps. And then this now is what you take with your other documents to VFS or wherever else. Yeah, VFS. These are the documents now that you yourself take to VFS during your appointment. Another important thing is to understand that for your passport copy has to be notarized. You just don't send passport. So whenever you're sending your documents, you need to send it with your original passport so that I can go and notarize. They can never accept a passport that is not notarized. I don't know why. To me, it's really weird because... Okay, breathe in. Namaste.
Namaste.
So you can see all these costs. The first cost is I will have to notarize this, your passport copy. Then this is what I'm going to take. When I'm sending this to your next consulate, I will have to take your passport to notary. I think notary they charge, it depends, I think 30 euros. Should be like 30 euros to notarize one document. That is it. What else have I not said? I will be camping, when I post this video, I'll be camping on the comments just to maybe comment. But that's it. So again, let's go back. Number 1, when you're sending documents, which documents are you sending? You're sending your passport, you're sending your police certificate, and you're sending your police certificate stamp or a document. I don't know how your country does, but it has to be legalized and authenticated by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country. Okay, now let's go to the Ghanaian one. That is Kenya. This is Ghanaian. Ghanaian there is a bit different, that's what I'm saying. But the same thing is Ghanaian. This is the police certificate of Ghanaians. It's quite small compared to ours, but also very sturdy. Then this is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is the judiciary. I think because of this judiciary document is why they don't need like a third. Ghanaians only need two authentications. They don't need to take it again to their embassy in Berlin. Then this is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Then you take this one. When this is okay, you send it to Vilnius again For Vilnius, this is their stamp. But also it's notarized, you see? For Ghanaians, it is no. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it is notarized as well. Maybe this is why, because for ours it's not notarized. Maybe, I don't know. So that is the process. Charges, I will be charging 50 euros per document because it's a lot of work. I need to go, as I said before, I need to notarize, I need to send to Berlin, needs to come back to me, I need to take the train to Vilnius and back. So maybe 4 hours, 3-4 hours. So I will be charging 50 euros. I'm going to leave my email. Strictly email me on matters representation to authenticate your police certificate. Don't email me about other things because that's what I'm paid for. Because other things I give for free, but to authenticate, I'm going to charge, okay? Because it's a lot of time. I have tried my best, honestly. Now I'm going to end this video and thank you for watching. I definitely wish you the best. I'm going to link the article that I was reading about. The title is Inflow of Migrants Poses Threat to Lithuanian Security. Yeah, Lithuania is a very small country with limited resources, so they cannot have embassies everywhere. But yeah, that's it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe, support your girl. I want to get to 1,000 ASAP, 1,000 subscribers. It's very, very important for me. It's been long time coming, and I recognize that I wasn't consistent before, but now I'm consistent. So subscribe, like, comment, interact with my content, and I wish you the best. It's not it's a bit complex immigration process, but if you know what you want, then go for what you want. Well, it's a process. Follow the process. Bye.